This is where the day starts. All scheduled patients are in one place. Before opening any chart, urgent findings, open TCM windows, and pre-charting data are already visible. Open this patient. The system has already read the full chart. Everything from the chart is organized here. On the left, pre-charting at different levels of depth. On the right, workflow tabs, follow-up, care management, recertification, evidence search. The relevant pieces are already pulled forward. No need to hunt through notes. This is the full clinical picture before the visit. Critical alerts are surfaced first, anything urgent or unsafe. Problems are tied to ICD and HCC, clinical and financial impact together, along with the medications and allergy section. Today's priorities are pulled forward, what actually needs to be addressed. Lab and vital trends, medications, and safety risks are in one place. What's worsening, what's stable, what's concerning. Specialist activity is visible. Who has seen the patient, what changed, and what is still pending. Care gaps and accountability are shown clearly, what was supposed to happen after the last visit, and what did not happen. Contradictions in the chart are flagged, where diagnoses, medications, or findings do not line up. Hidden patterns across visits and documents are surfaced, signals no single note would make obvious. The system reads across past visits, labs, medications, and specialist notes, and turns that into one usable view. A draft assessment and plan is already prepared. The physician reviews it, edits if needed, and signs. Same information, compressed based on time available. 2-minute view. Key clinical picture with reduced detail. 30-second view, alerts, visit purpose, top priorities. Go deep when needed or stay at a headline level between patients. Post-discharge follow-up, focused on TCM requirements. Reason for admission. What changed during admission, diagnoses, and medications. What needs to be addressed next. Discharge timeline and day count are visible. First contact status. Missed follow-ups or transition gaps. New medications are explained, why they were added. Home health recertification view. Clear recommendation. Continue or not. Medicare criteria evaluated directly from the chart. Homebound status. Need for skilled services. Supporting evidence is shown. Strength of evidence is visible. Missing documentation is flagged. Current services, PT, OT, nursing, are listed. Whether they remain clinically justified is clear. What needs to be documented or updated before recertification is identified. For clinical questions during care or when something needs to be checked against established literature, sources like NEJM, JAMA, and major guideline bodies ask in plain language. The system uses this patient's data, labs, medications, and conditions. Before running, it shows exactly what patient context is being used. The result is patient-specific, with citations and evidence level. All answers are grounded in the context of this patient, not generic summaries. A generic search is also available, with results pulled directly from published medical literature. Each section can be corrected directly. Mark what's wrong. Add a note. Submit. Only that section updates. No need to rerun the full chart. System adapts over time to organizational preferences and workflows. MA workflow before the visit. What needs to be measured? What needs to be asked? What needs to be escalated? Generated specifically for this patient and visit. Not a generic checklist. Happens before the patient arrives. Patient can be contacted AI call or app with visit-specific questions. Responses feed back into the chart. HPY and ROS are generated from those responses. Objective data captured if available. Chart is largely pre-populated before the visit. Ongoing care management view. Determines applicable pathway. Tracks time and eligibility. Shows qualifying conditions and coding impact. Organizes coordinator workflow, escalations, and care plan. Focus is simple. Surface what matters for this patient before the visit, so the team can act quickly.